Ciao travelers, welcome back to Cruis'n With Chrissy. If you're dreaming of gondolas, grand palaces, and one of Europe's most unique cities, Venice is your next adventure. Today, we're diving into the must-see sights of this floating city. So make sure you get a fast pass to get into the area, or you're going to be in this long line. It goes all the way back. You can get those through like Lighter or different tour groups. Yeah, skip that long line. So we're starting off in St. Mark's Square. It's really just a great sight to see. It's beautiful. So St. Mark's Basilica and the legendary Doge Palace. Now, they don't allow videoing in there, but I've got some great photos that I was able to take. I'll also cover ticket tips, what to wear, and the best ways to tour like a pro, so let's go. St. Mark's Square is the heart of Venice, surrounded by elegant arcades, cafes, and landmarks. It's one of the most photographed places in Italy, and it's where three major attractions come together: the Campanile Bell Tower, the Doge Palace, and the crown jewel, St. Mark's Basilica. Inside the Basilica, you'll marvel at over 8,000 square meters of golden mosaics. You'll visit the Pala d'Oro, a stunning Byzantine altarpiece. Walk through the Museum of St. Mark's, which includes access to the terrace overlooking the square. Tickets, basic entry is about €3. That's just the ground floor only. Then you've got the museum plus terrace access, which is €7. Or you can do a guided tour, which can run a little bit more, €20 to €25. Often includes the skip the line entry. But just make sure, because skip the line entry is a lifesaver. You don't want to be in those long lines. There are combo tickets available for the Doge Palace along with the Basilica, and that's what we did, and that's usually €45 to €60. But make sure you dress modestly. Shoulders and knees are covered. It's a functioning church, so you want to make sure you dress well. Take a sweater layer. Just try to be respectful is all they ask. Next to the Basilica is the Doge Palace. It's a masterpiece of Venetian Gothic architecture. It was home to the Doge, the ruler of Venice, and also the seat of government, courtrooms, and prisons. Ticket prices, standard entries at €30, secret itineraries tour $35 to $45, and the Venice Museum Pass is, with 10 plus museums included, about €40. Fun fact, Casanova famously escaped from the palace prison in 1756. So while Venice offers unforgettable beauty, it also presents some challenges for travelers with mobility concerns, and both St. Mark's Basilica and the Doge Palace are no exception. Expect lots of stairs. Both sites feature narrow staircases, especially in areas like the terrace of St. Mark's Basilica, the Golden Staircase, and the Bridge of Sighs inside the Doge Palace. There are no elevators in many parts of these historic buildings. So if mobility is a concern, just consider contacting the sites or your tour provider in advance to discuss accessibility accommodations or explore virtual tour options available on their websites. Venice is a walking city, so be ready to stroll over bridges and cobblestones. Make sure to bring comfy walking shoes. And again, clothing for the churches, no sleeveless tops or short shorts. Seasonal wear, spring and fall, bring a light jacket because it is a little chillier. Summer, pack a hat, sunscreen, and breathable fabrics. In wintertime, it can be damp, so wear warm layers and waterproof shoes. Just be prepared. So let's be honest, no trip to Venice is complete without a ride in a classic Venetian gondola. Yes, it's iconic, a little touristy, but also completely magical. So let's go find one. So most rides last around 30 minutes and glide through the quiet back canals, under stone bridges, and sometimes along stretches of the Grand Canal. You'll float by historic palaces, charming balconies with flowers, and century-old architecture reflected in the water. Some routes pass under the Bridge of Sighs, by the Rialto Bridge, or near Campo Santa Maria Formosa, depending on your departure point. You were on a gondola ride?
We did it.
So unlike MSC's Bridge of Sighs that we've shown y'all, right there is the true Bridge of Sighs in Venice, Italy.
And they called it the Bridge of Sighs because it's the last thing you'd see as far as freedom. So I wonder if MSC was being ironic on their Bridge of Sighs.
Because over here's the Doge Palace and over there is the prison. So that was their last view of freedom, the Bridge of Sighs.
I don't know why those guys are so happy up there. Those little faces.
This motorboat to the left is the motorboat. You can see on the side is written Ristorante do Forni. So this one is for shipping and deliveries of the restaurant.
Yeah.
Now best moment because this kind of boat can work just early in the morning. Now very quiet.
I do remember a bit of Italian trivia. Only refrigerated trucks can drive on Sundays to reduce congestion on the roads.
You can see all the children's scooters on the right side because it's a primary school.
Oh.
Max.
Where they twist the oar, that's how it's
On the left is open the door, nobody lives on the bottom floor, but this is only parking for the boat, like a hall, houses start first floor and higher, post the tide.
So who's ready for some gondola fun facts? Gondolas are handcrafted and made from about 280 pieces of 8 different types of wood. Each one is built asymmetrically. The left side is wider so it floats straight when rowed by a single gondolier. Gondoliers go through extensive training and exams, and it's often a family tradition passed down from generations. But by law, all gondolas are painted black, but the seats and trims can be customized in luxurious styles. Gondola prices can vary, just depends on the route that you take. But typically between the daytime hours of 9 to 7, it's about €90 for 30 minutes, and it can accommodate up to 5 guests. The evening time is a little more expensive because of the beautiful sunsets that you can enjoy, and from that's about after 7 o'clock, it'll run you about €110 and up. So one of the cool things we found out about the islands in Venice is these bridges here, they connect each island. So this is an island and over there is an island. There's 118 islands and 438 bridges that connect each island that make up Venice. How cool is that? All these little canals separate all the individual islands. It's very cool.
Hi there.
There's your catchphrase. So you can catch a water taxi. You get tickets, or you can go to the bar.
We got coins to spend. Look. They give us funny money. You gotta spend funny money. Hi there.
So we just got off the water taxi. We are trying to find the train station, which we believe is right behind us here. And we had to take the water taxis from the hotel, which is quite adventurous. And let me tell you, if you get seasick very easily, Venice is probably not the place for you, because the little tender boats or the water taxis that you have to take is very choppy and very bumpy. It's not for the lighthearted, so you really have to have a strong stomach to live here, to vacation here, because there's no cars. It's all by water taxi, which is great. So off to the trains. Florence is our next stop. So we are on our way to the train. We are in car 7, seat 19. Now before you head to Venice, remember, book your major attractions in advance. And don't forget, for added value, get the skip the line tickets. Wake up early to enjoy Venice before the crowds, and don't feed the pigeons in St. Mark's Square. It's actually illegal. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so you can see more Cruis'n with Chrissy travels. Happy travels!